right. What's going on, Park? You having a good night tonight, man? Having a good one? Enjoying your Saturday? Hopefully everything's coming through here all right. Should be. We tested it earlier, hours ago, but still nothing got touched, so everything should be working. Yeah. What's going on, Quentin? Hey, youngster. I'm old as shit. Look at this stuff. Christ's sakes. Gray. I'm gray. Yeah. What's going on, Steven? Been a minute since I've seen you kicking around. So yeah, I'm just going live tonight to show people a little bit, you know, without doing the whole review thing, and where I could ask questions and you could ask me to do something live here on the spot. I am using, as you can tell, over here, that super slick VST right there. That is the ML Audio Labs, whatever the fuck they're called. The super duper. It's the high gain one called the Duper. She's high gain. Check this shit out. So I think it's ridiculous gain, right? Like we can agree on that. I think it's just nuts. Hey man, I appreciate you watching my videos. My videos haven't been doing very good lately. I don't know, things come and go. Like in 2 months from now, all of a sudden people could be watching them a lot. You never know. But I've also not had a whole lot of new gear. I've been doing a lot with the VSTs, and really at the end of the day, no one really pays too much attention because VSTs, it's kind of all what you make them, right? I mean, everybody pretty much knows that. Like, you can download a VST, put it in. Once you tweak it, use the IR that you like, it runs pretty good. And people will be like, all right, let's show you this super sick Duper. Duper. This is what it does, man. Yeah, man, that's dope as hell. Go buy it. How'd you get that tone, son? That's what my fat ass wants to know. How did you get that tone? Well, in my shitty version of a video, what we do is we go plink over here like so, and then we go here, ding 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 ding. Yeah, I screwed this up somehow. I have no idea how I did that. Oh, that's how I did it. Ha dum dum. So go like that. Then we go like that. Alright. So now we get it back the way it's supposed to be. Because I'm stupid. Then I can show you the pedal board. I have the drive on, I got the noise gate on, no delay, no reverb. Oh, let's turn the reverb on, just see what we get just for, context. For context. See what we get. See what we get. Yes, Bob. Move that over here. Oops. Whoa, that's kind of neat. I had no idea I could do that. Alright. Get that stupid bitch over here like so. Alright. Now if I can somehow figure out how I had this thing set up. Like an asshole. Oh, there we go. Jesus. So, as you can tell, put a little bit of reverb on, so let's see what's. All right, so we can see that it did what it do. So now we'll add a little delay, just to be funny. Oh yeah, that's gonna be funky, funky monkey. All right. That's actually not too bad. A little bit of delay there. So, wonder what happens if we tinker with the clean, just for a little bit, right? Just for a little bit. Let's tinker with that clean. So if we change amps and go to the super, and then okay, so maybe it's not that one. Maybe it's the Duper. No? Apparently it doesn't have a clean channel. Duper gent. Fuck. So as you can see, it just with the presets, you're kind of all set. You don't really need to do too much craziness. The Duper metal works pretty good, right straight out of the box. But even though it's really good out of the box, I still like to use the pedals a little bit. It's a little chubby for me, so I like to keep it a little more to the friendlier side of tight and right. So let's show you how I set that up. Is right now it's the noise gate's turned on, but the threshold is all the way off. We're gonna start right out the gate, with the gate, and put that up to where it's gonna tighten it up a little bit. Then we're gonna turn the drive on and kind of sculpt where the sound is going. All right, and Abdullah, I'm using the IR that comes with it. I'm using stock IRs because they just sound good. All right, so here we go. What's going on, Mr. Gino Ames, the Godfather of Riv? All right, how you doing, buddy? The hell you? Oh, it's only 10:30, so it's what 11:30 in Florida. Yeah, 11:30 in Florida. 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 That big hit that he had, Florida. Wow. That concoction didn't come out as good as I thought it was gonna. Jesus. Yeah, man. Thanks for stopping by. It's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. It's nice kind of seeing you surface a little bit too, playing a little bit. I love watching you play. I don't give a fuck what you think about what people think about you playing. I like watching you play. To me, that's a win in my column. Anytime you play, it's good for me, man. Didn't it suck getting old, Gino? Jesus, like as soon as I'm done with my live stream, I'm going to bed. I'm that old. Just the idea of going to bed makes me so happy. Back in my youth, I'd just be getting shit ramped up right now. But now I'm like, oh yeah, 99 time, TT99. So hey man, what's everybody think about we're possibly staring down the barrel of a brand new Ozzy Osbourne tune with Zach Wild playing guitar, son. Anybody else that is excited that Zach Wild wrote an album with Ozzy Osbourne? I personally am super excited because to me, we're obviously never going to have a Randy Rhoads thing. And when I think of Ozzy Osbourne, I know that there's the Jakey Lee guys out there, but for me, it's always been Zach and Randy. And of course, Father I Know Me. But Zach's my boy, man. You know? He's my man. That fucking guy is awesome. But yeah, this is a VST plugin, whatever you want to call it, Gino. And I've been dabbling with a lot of them. I had some companies give me some. I bought some. And I just kind of wanted to, I'm kind of showcasing them, how easy they are to use. And they've come a long way. Like, this to me sounds great. You know, of course, I'm listening to it in my home studio. Like, I have my studio speakers going, so I'm listening to it under the best circumstances on the planet. But I do try to get it so if someone's watching it on a cell phone or they're listening through their TV, watching YouTube on their TV or on headphones, that it all kind of sounds okay. But really the best way to use a VST or a plug-in is on your computer. You know, it just, you know, the stuff with Slash on the new album. Slash played on the new album? I thought it was all Zach. I don't know. I need to pay more attention. That's all that means. But yeah, the VSTs are great. I mean, I literally am plugged straight in to my guitar. That's it. Yeah, the new BLS album's fun. It's back to Zach just being silly and just writing silly songs that with a groove to him. That's kind of his bread and butter, but he started getting away from it a little bit. Like, he was getting a little, do I dare say, weird, even for Zach. But yeah, the new BLS record's great, and I love the fact that he wrote it while writing the Ozzy record. So the two of them, you know, are gonna be like a matching set, right? Like, anybody that knows this fuck knows it's gonna be a matching set. You have to have both. You got to enjoy both. Oh, the last Ozzy album record. Yeah, there's so much talent on it, but it didn't sound like an Ozzy record to me. It just didn't. I'm sorry, but when I think of an Ozzy record, I want something. want something that's kind of like nasty like that. You know, that's what Ozzy's riffs are supposed to sound like. You know, I'm sorry, it's supposed to be. I don't know. It's supposed to sound like Zach. It just is. It's just supposed to sound like Zach. I mean, I hate sounding like that old boomer and shit, but it's supposed to sound like Zach. Zach, to me, makes Ozzy sound like Ozzy. Well, you're also talking about someone, you know, this is, I'll show you the difference. I can do it without touching anything. I'm going to try to. Not open up my big mouth. I'm probably going to fucking botch the shit out of this. So here we go. So this is what you get with Slash. So you get that with Zach. He plays, you know, he doesn't focus so much on like the palm muting and heavy. But then you throw Zach into the mix. Yeah, I mean, of course, you know. You know, it's a different swagger on it. Both guitar players are great. Slash is amazing. Zach is amazing. But when I think about Ozzy, the certain little things, even if somebody else is playing it, and I think Jerry Cantrell said it best, because the song that he wrote with him actually wasn't that bad. But he said there's certain things that as a guitar player, if you're brought in to play on an Ozzy record, you should include in that Ozzy record. I'll explain. So check this out. We're going to do things you should hear. Things you should hear on an Ozzy record. Things like that, you know, it hits like a freight train, but yet even though it's hitting like a freight train, it's still very rock and roll. To me, that's Ozzy. You know, like I know Ozzy's known in the metal realm, but to me, Ozzy was always the bar for hard rock. Not so much metal. I've always seen him as like he does hard rock right. You got a bunch of people that do hard rock wrong. Like an epic shit ton of people that do hard rock wrong. But Ozzy's always been like super hard rock. Like most of his stuff has a hook. Almost always has a hook. I mean, his songwriting, thanks to the people that he always surrounds himself with, his songwriting is phenomenal. I don't think we can really credit Ozzy with much of that. I think it's a lot of other people that have contributed to that and put it forward in the correct way. But then again, hell do I know? I'm just a listener and a bias because Zach Wild's my guy, man. He's just, you know, you get some of those riffs that are so stupid good. You know, they're just dumb good. And he's good at it. He pulls them out of his ass. I mean, that guy could probably write a song a day every single day of the week. And maybe one day of the week you go, I could skip that one. That's a pretty damn good batting average. I'm looking forward to it too, but every time I say that lately, when I'm saying I'm looking forward to a record, I'm hugely let down. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's got to be good. It's just got to be good because this will probably be it. This is probably going to be the last piece of new music that we'll get. I mean, let's face it, Ozzy's had a rough go at it. I really don't see him doing too much beyond this. And, you know, it'll be sad when he hangs it up. It'll be even sadder when he passes. Yeah, and Ozzy still doesn't write all the lyrics. I mean, Zach, what did they? Zach wrote what over 60% of No More Tears. Funny you brought up Geezer. Geezer wrote the other bunch of the tunes. Ozzy really didn't write much of anything. He had some ideas, but the lyrics were written by Zach and Geezer. You know, that says a lot. I mean, it's probably his biggest album, I believe. Do we dare to say that No More Tears was kind of like, as far as Ozzy's solo career, kind of the benchmark? He didn't have too much to do with the writing. That's scary. I always wondered why he took such good care of Zach, and now it kind of makes sense now. Like, you know, Zach did a lot for Ozzy. Yeah, Hellraiser. The song that he wrote for Motorhead that he couldn't make work for Motorhead, no matter how bad he crowbarred it. Showed it to Ozzy in the studio, and Zach started playing it, and he just said, "Go with it." How cool is that to be sitting in the studio? Lemmy stops by to get high and have a couple drinks, and he shows you a song that he can't do anything with because he likes the idea of the song that Zach Wilde hears like the main notes and then goes and just knocks it right out. He's like, "Keep it. You gotta keep it. It's so damn good." Say what you want about Zach Wilde, the guy's a legend. Say what you want about him playing the same solo over and over again, and yeah, he's quite repetitive, but look at how many songs he's written. Eventually, you gotta be repetitive. I mean, look at Dream Theater. They're like the benchmark for talent. You look at their work, they have literal passages that are exactly note for note in other songs, you know? So yeah. Well, fuck the haters and the judges, right? But then again, I'm one myself. I'm pretty judgy. It happens. Well, yeah, I mean, he's still today when he's in interviews and stuff, he says he wouldn't have a career without Ozzy, and he's not lying. I mean, he knows how shit lucky he got. You know, he was a punk kid when he freaking got his gig with Ozzy. You know, how many people can say that? It's bananas. Yeah. All right. Well, I kind of stepped away from everybody putting up Christmas stuff because I said I was going to go live tonight. So normally I go for an hour, but I'm about ready to shut this down. I'll be going live tomorrow over coffee. So I think I'm just going to do that on Facebook though. Because not too many people tune in on the YouTube, and I kind of want to do this so people can enjoy it, you know. All right, all right. Very cool. Gino, it was great talking to you. I need to get into like where I do a check-in with Gino phone call every week. I really should do that. It's a lot of questions I actually have for you that I don't really want to ask here because it's to do with your situation. I worry. I know I don't bug you all the time, but I do worry. All right. Well, super cool, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're wondering what VST I was using, this is the Super Duper by ML Audio Labs. I don't know if they're on sale anymore, but for Black Friday, they're like half price. Yeah, so you can get it for like $40, which is a pretty good deal. If you got a computer, it slaps in there, it runs on its own. You don't have to run a ton of different things. It's pretty slick. So yeah, guitar I'm using is a Gorilla Smoke. It's a 6-string tune standard drop D. It's just, I don't know, it's my number 2. I love this guitar. Can never get enough of this guitar. I don't care what anybody says about the headstock. This guitar kicks ass. It plays amazing. I don't care what it looks like because it plays amazing. Chop the head and stack off. I don't give a shit. As long as it plays the way it plays, I don't care. Put a big rubber dick on the end of it for all I give a shit. All right. Y'all be good. Keep music evil. Bring metal to the children. And don't be a dick. And I will catch you in the next video or in one of my many online fuckeries I get going on either Facebook, Instagram, or here on Yuzatuzaba. Alright. Y'all be good. Enjoy your weekend. And if you want to have coffee with me in the morning, stop on by. Later.